Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Darshawn McAway. You're tuned in to Wow Podcast. By all means, go to wowopodcast.me. That's wowpodcast.me. Now, today we have a special guest. We have Lily Jackson. Lily, how are you doing?
I'm doing good today.
Awesome. So you're a part of Thornton Klein's Mrs. P, Your Hair is on Fire. Can you tell me, when did you discover that you wanted to start drawing?
Well, I just kind of been drawing since forever, so it's actually just been like a natural thing to me.
And when did you notice that you were getting some good traction, that people liked your illustrations, they liked your artwork?
I guess I don't think I really cared what the drawing was. I just liked showing my art to people because I always wanted to make them happy with my art. So.
Okay, so throughout this book, Mrs. P, Your Hair is on Fire, how many illustrations did you conduct?
About 13 drawings, yes.
And how many times did you have to revise it based off of the publisher's request?
I don't think I had to at all for this book.
What have you learned about the publishing process so far?
It's a very long process, but I can get a bunch of drawings, maybe one or even two done in 1 hour. But it is a process that takes me a while, more mentally than physically. Yeah.
So how many other books are you working on as far as illustrations?
I am working on 2 other books right now.
Now, are they a part of the Thornton Klein series?
One is for his sister, and the other one is for the next Mrs. P book.
Okay. So what's next for you?
I'm going to illustrate a coloring book called Find Your Blessing, and
Okay.
I am going to do illustrations for another book called Cheers.
The book Cheers, what is that about?
It's a middle grade reader about 5 kids, and they had a boy in their class, and he passed away, and they realized like how bad they felt for bullying him, so they all like become better through the experience.
Oh, that sounds like that'd be pretty interesting. So is there a way people can reach out to you to, find out more about your illustrations and see if they can purchase some artwork from you?
Yes, I have an Instagram account. It's called United 9 Studios, and you can like email us through Mary E. Jackson or mary.jackson2009@comcast.net. Yeah, and I also have a Pinterest account with the same name as my Instagram.
Now, Lily, so you're going to be doing illustrations and you're going to start to write. Are you going to be doing this independently, or did you get picked up by a publisher?
Independently, right now at least.
And what do you like about the independent process? You get to wake up whenever you want to?
Yes. Yes, and I can take as long as I want, and I can break it down. I can find all the little bits and pieces that I want.
Now, are you still in school?
Yes, sir.
Is it high school or college?
I'm a junior in high school.
Junior in high school. Okay. Are you going to school, or you have to do it from home?
I'm doing homeschooling right now.
Do you like that better, or would you prefer to be in school?
I mean, like, I would prefer to be in school, but being in homeschooling has allowed me to get a lot more things done. A lot of more opportunities are opening up for me right now.
Got you.
And
now,
my artwork's in the library right now, which is awesome.
When did that project start?
It started November 1st.
And they had you in the library for like a good week, or was it a weekend deal?
It was 2 months. It actually started October 1st. My bad. It finished December 1st, so we actually just got them today.
Oh, wow. You were in there for quite some time. So you got some pretty good traction. A lot of people are starting to notice who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the independent process is the way to go.
Yeah. And my artwork will be moving to the Gallatin Library in January.
Fill me in on that. Are they located in Tennessee? Where are they located?
Yes, Gallatin, Tennessee.
Okay. And how long? Now, okay. Now, let me ask you this: do they pay you for something like that, or do they just volunteer? Put your work in there and you just get exposure?
I just get exposure. I don't get paid
Hmm.
for it.
Okay. Now, what do you want to tell your peers, or even us adults that are looking to do what you're doing? Like, how do you feel about this whole process, and what have you noticed that got you into it?
I have to say, my inspiration, like, you gotta keep it, because that's what will drive you and get what you want out there. And, like, you have to have it in order to, like, get your dreams, that determination.
I like it. I like it a lot. Well, you're listening to Wow Podcast. I'm your host, Darshawn McAway. We're talking to Lily Jackson. She's the illustrator of Mrs. P, Your Hair is on Fire. Seems like it's a pretty good read. The author is Thornton Klein. To check out this book, go to thorntonklein.com, and Thornton is spelled Thornton, Klein, Cline. Lily, thank you so much for being on Wow Podcast.
Thank you for having me.